Okay, so this is an interesting thing to wake up to in the morning. I do not know. I'm a little jumpy because they've been on me. I haven't got stung yet. I do not know what these are. They're down here in this wood, which that's all native wood. I've got some exotic stuff there, but these things are about 1.5 to 2 inches long. I've never seen anything like them in all my years here in the Ozarks. Look at this length of this one. That one's easy 2 inches if I stretch it out. I'm hitting them with bug spray. There's a smaller one. I'm hitting them with bug spray. I really have got to watch myself because I had this ginormous thing on me as I was getting ready to head upstairs. I don't know if you can see how big they are. They're friggin' huge. Anyway, looks like they invaded my wood pile. I came down to kind of start on one of my projects, and the stupid thing is I saw one of these the other day, and I went to go get the bug spray, which is right there. And by the time I got back downstairs, it was gone. And I decided, oh well, I just had to fly by some enormous wasp hornet thingy, and came down this morning and 3 of them were sitting in here, including that enormous one right there. And then as I'm kind of fiddling around with stuff, I keep seeing more and more and more of them. And then of course screamed like a little girl with that one over there on top of me. Whacking at myself trying to get it off me. Well, I'm a little punchy. I don't know where they came from. I don't know if they hatched out of some wood or what. Holy crap, they're huge. No idea what they are. No freaking idea. I've never seen anything like it. They'll have this big long tails with a... I don't know if that's even a stinger, to be quite honest. I don't know if they sting or not sting, or... I've never seen them before. I heard one fluttering over there. I killed it. I had one over here. Killed it. But there's that one there. I was going to move this off. Just to see if I get more visibility. So if they're hiding underneath something, I can see them. I don't see anything there. I'll move this out here. It's a little heavy. That's out here. I have a wood pile over here. I guess whatever they are, they like the wood. I guess there's a hazard. In the years I've been doing wood, since my dad died, I don't think I've had this problem. I'm just wondering if they're non-native and they hatched out of some exotic wood that I had or something. But most of the wood I buy that's exotic has been, kiln dried, so it should have killed anything they have. So I have no idea what the hell they are, where they're at. I don't see anything in there. This is all local wood from here. Now they could have hatched out of here. I just got this wood last year from a tree. So they could be native Missouri things and just hatched from this wood. Well, if I like things like that in my hatching in my garage. Yeesh. Anyway, fun morning here at the wood shop. Look at that nasty thing. I don't know how I'm gonna get in the house with this one. I have to burn the house down now. There's no way I can get in there. I have to step over it. Might fly up my pant leg and sting the crap out of something. Anyway, hopefully I don't have any on me. Let me use my phone to check myself. Oh my God. Anyway, isn't that what you cats are supposed to do? You're supposed to save me from this kind of crap. I feed you. You save me from murder hornets. That's how it works. Alright, so I guess this is the second half of that one video. So, found out what these are. I've lived in Missouri for forever. I've never seen these. They are native. There's a lot more of them in that garage, which I'll probably explain here in a minute. They're not Japanese murder hornets. They don't have them big old jaws. But just for reference, this is I don't know if people are familiar, but this is a mechanical device here. Essentially tool setup, because it's a 1, 2, 3 block. So it's 1 inch wide, 2 inches by 3 inches. Precision machine metal. But that gives you a perspective in how big these are. So this one here is nearly 2 inches long. That one there's bigger than 2 inches, easy, if I would stretch it out, which I'm not going to. I don't know if those are actually stingers or not. I need to read in Wikipedia more about kind of their little habitat, because I killed a bunch of them. I think I know what was going on, but anyway, I'm really jumpy. But what they are is they're called cicada killers. They're the largest wasp in Missouri. They're relatively actually harmless to humans, I guess, is what they said, unless they get provoked. That's a potato bug. 3 of them were on this thing, and then I picked up the 2 more, and there's about another 5 more that are that have been put down, and a couple that are missing, and I don't know where they're at, and that really freaks me out. Had one of them on me, scared the living bejesus out of me. Of course, they all got hit with bug spray, so they're all curled up unnaturally. Of course, this thing would be a lot longer. Yeah, they're pretty big and freaky. So I think what happens is there's cicada killers. If you don't, around here they're called jar flies. Some people call them locusts, but they're the great big flies that get hatched and buzz, come up, you know, every periodic 11 years, 17 years, etc. What I think happened, and I don't know the source yet, but I've got this wood from a tree that Joshua cut earlier this year, and I've got all that Osage orange and different wood that I cut earlier this year. And then here's some of that maple that came from Rackesack. Now the maple's got kiln dried, so I don't know if anything's alive in it, but none of the rest of this is. It's all just air drying over here. I think little buggers crawled out of one or more of those. And we're looking around here for cicadas, for jar flies. The garage door was closed, so they couldn't really get out. So they were just hanging around, waiting for an opportunity to head off, I guess. And unfortunately, I killed all the little buggers. I'd say I feel bad, but holy crap, they scared the shit out of me. I've got a bunch that are dead up and around in that box. I'm going to have fun pulling wood out of that box. So I got dead ones in this box. I think you can kind of see one in there. I got dead ones, I think, that fell in here. I've got a bunch that were down there on the ground. I've got ones over here that were crawling up and down the bags. Cheryl's over here trying to clean up the floor so we don't step on one, because I had one on the mat right here, and I took the little metal, one of my little metal rulers and flipped it off the mat, and it went somewhere, and I don't know where somewhere is. So anyway, an eventful morning. I got work to do, and I'm gonna be punchy. I guarantee you, I am gonna have a freaking nightmare about that one that was crawling on me. I'm gonna have nightmares tonight. That is gonna happen. Oh my gosh, it was a huge one. I'd like to find it because it was as big as that other great big one, wherever it was at. I don't know if that's it. No, I think it's underneath this thing, but I've moved this thing a couple times. It hasn't fallen out yet, so I have no idea where it's at. Anyway, oh well, I'll come out here and get some more pictures of them. And then I guess I'll go about my business. Go buy me some more bug spray. There's a wasp crawling around. What in the world is that? He's got himself a goodie. Well, two little wasps mating, I guess. Anyway, these are, like I said, this is 2 inches by 3 inches by 1 inch. That is a lot bigger than 1 inch. Little over 1 inch, see? This one here would be easily 2 inches if you stretched him out. And then of course they're not 3 inches long, so that's good. Anyway, if you don't have one of these tools, if you do woodworking or anything, mechanics work or machinist work or whatever, I know machinists have these. Woodworkers normally don't get them. I got a set of these things. The cool thing of this is they even got little screw holes in them, so you can screw them together and get assorted sizes. Anyway, but they're spot on. That's 2 inches. And that'll make you freak out. The good thing is they don't have little bitey parts. They just got this big long thing sticking out the back. That looks like what they give you your coronavirus shot with, I think. Alright, I'm done with that.